Hello, my name is Laura Hurst and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. And my story about self-determination comes from education. I originally started out at Longview Community College, and I started in the fall of 2003. And beforehand, I had been introduced to Longview Community College by my special education teacher, Larry Woody. And he took me there when I turned 16 because he said I would need to go to college. And I always knew that I wanted to go to college so I could be a self-advocate for people with disabilities as well as be a self-advocate for myself, because I knew it would be hard for me having a disability. And the way I learned my self-determination is from my mother, because she also told me that it would be hard for me as a person with a disability to achieve certain things, but she always knew I could do it. And and I have had issues with my first long rehab counselor told me that I would never succeed because I was in a wheelchair and we had the same type of disability. And she told me my wheelchair with my tray on it told that I looked like I was in a high chair and it would be hard for people to employ me because I looked like I was in a high chair. And I graduated from Longview Community College in the spring of 2010. I had like a whole bunch of math issues, but I still overcame that. I had to actually go to UMKC to pass math so I could transfer it back over to Longview so I could graduate. And I'm planning on graduating from UMKC with my bachelor's degree in political science and a sociology major, where I'm planning to go to George Washington University to become a lawyer or an advocate for people with disabilities. Like I said before, my special education teacher over at Hickman Mills High School told me that I would need to go to college, so he took me on several college tours to Longview, because I guess he thought we could only achieve at Longview, and he just took me over there when I turned 16, and he told me I needed to go to school, and because he said I was too smart to be, not in school, so he knew I could do it, so he just took me there. And, I'm the only girl that has gone this far that I know that I graduated with that has a disability. There's another one of my friends, he has CP too, but, he's the only boy too, so it's kind of crazy. Just being brave enough to go to UMKC to take a math class because everybody told me it was hard enough. It was going to be really hard, but I found it to be really easy considering how hard they say it was going to be. I got a C- out of that class. All I needed was a C, so I just need to pass. I graduated with a 3.5 GPA, yes, and I was a student ambassador at Longview Community College, and I also participated in Phi Theta Kappa. Yeah, I've changed my rehab counselors, but they were just being really difficult with me going to UMKC because they just didn't want to pay for it. Because apparently they had a rule where you had to have 60 credits for them to pay for it, and I had 59.